All right, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Gaming News Weekly Live. Oh man, bro, it's been a week. It's been a week. I streamed yesterday. Legit, my stream yesterday was a tragedy in the first beginning. It was kind of rough, bro. My computer kept shutting down. I had to had to go to full rebuild mode, bro. But it's good. I should be good this week. I should be back. Why is it saying my audio is bugging? My audio better not be bugging. Hey, let me know, cause sometimes should be tweaking out and I never know. But yeah, it's Gaming News Weekly Live. So much news this week. There was a state of play. There was Xbox news. Nintendo dropped another Zelda trailer, which was fucking fire. So much shit was going on. Fucking Ubisoft, bro. Bro. Fucking Ubisoft, bro. So legit. I think we're gonna start. I think we're gonna start with Ubisoft. I don't know what Ubisoft was thinking, but Ubisoft love to Ubisoft some shit up. They love they love to Ubisoft some shit up. And I don't think people tell them otherwise. I don't think people tell them otherwise. Ubisoft is one of those companies that literally do whatever the hell they want. They do whatever the hell they want every time. And they don't think about the repercussions of what they do. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. But Ubisoft, they launched Ubisoft Plus on Xbox. We all knew this was coming. It was rumored for years. I talked about it on Gaming News Weekly so many times. I can't even think how many times like this rumor has popped up. It finally launched. It came to Xbox, and that shit was $18 a month. Ubisoft, bro. Ubisoft literally dropped Ubisoft Plus on the Xbox, home of Game Pass, home of Game Pass Ultimate with EA Play built in. For $15, you're $18 Ubisoft? Bro, oh my gosh. What was the planning on that, bro? What was the planning on that? Even when EA Play was on Xbox, when Game Pass first started, I had EA Play, I had Game Pass as well before they like merged together, and it was a great thing they merged together. But EA Access was like $6 or $8 or some crazy shit like that. And you got to play their games day one too. Ubisoft, bro, what are you doing? Bro, when it launched, I was looking and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a good thing. Ubisoft Plus coming to Xbox. That shit's $18 for what, Ubisoft, bro? Some of your best games are already in Game Pass day one. The ones we want to play anyway, and like the new ones, are they really worth it? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't even think Ubisoft knows. But the price is, I think it's gonna cook them because it's on the platform where Game Pass originated, bro. Game Pass is a better price, and it's better with games. Is Come on now, Ubisoft. I don't know. I don't know if they thought that through. I don't think they did, but it's not. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for Ubisoft at all. So I don't think it's gonna prosper in any way. I don't think it's gonna prosper in any way. I don't know if they're gonna join with Game Pass at some point. They definitely are. There's no way they not. I don't know what the fuck that price is gonna be because Ubisoft want $18 for themselves, bro. And why would they be charging $18? What is in there that they can charge $18 for? I don't think they have anything. I don't think they have anything. But they're charging $18 for that shit. They're really charging $18 for that shit. And to make things worse, they drop a motherfucking X Defiant trailer. They go public with it. Outrageous. Ubisoft. Why the fuck would you do that? X Defiant is one of those games that we've been playing for Ubisoft for how long? When was the first time I played X Defiant? Hold on, let me look it up. I've been playing this shit for a real fucking long time. I think it's like 4 years or some shit. Because when did I first get this goddamn game, bro? I think it was 2019. Legit been playing this fucking game since 2019, bro. They progressively have made it worse. The gameplay feels better though. So one thing I can say is the shooting feels better. It's been getting better as the years go on. But when we was going into the next, like we just ended like the next like phase of it, testing of it. And then this phase test come out and it's public, and I'm like, there's no fucking way Ubisoft just put that shit out there. IG and drop a trailer, like, hey, X Defiant, the closed beta is here. It's closed for a reason. Ubisoft, why the fuck is it public? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. People playing it, some people like it, and the content creators that do keep saying like, "Oh, Exifine is the next big thing." Like, I mean, you're using the best class in the game, bro. But when you have a best class in the game, you realize that there's a problem, and that problem still hasn't been solved in all these years of Xdefiant changing how it has. You still get the class with the fucking healing on it, and that shit just dominates because you go into these battles, nigga, with like 40 health more than the average person, and you just shoot them faster. I mean, even if you get shot faster, you live longer. You have more health than them. That class is still broken as fuck. And now people are just running around enjoying themselves playing. I mean, the game's not bad. It's just not as good as it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It was definitely a better game then. Maybe because it was slower paced. It was more of like a CS clone than a Call of Duty clone back then. Now it's a Call of Duty clone. It's kind of good. Some of the guns are good. Some of the guns are hot fucking garbage. They still haven't balanced those out yet. Some of the maps are just atrocious. Some of them are really fucking good. And I'm like, why is it public? I should make a video on it. I should just play X Defiant. Because legit, I've been playing it so long, bro. I don't want to play it more. I didn't even know they were going to cut. Then it's free to play, which is good. Because we've been saying it for a long time. This better be a fucking free to play game. There's no way y'all selling this fucking game. They're not. They went with the Battle Pass free to play system. Ubisoft, hey, you made the right decision with that one because I don't think it was going to do anything better if you had to sell that shit for $70. It don't look like a $70 game. It doesn't play like a $70 game. I really don't know what that means, but X Defiant definitely is not it. And and I think Ubisoft understands that. Why did it say the chat disconnected? What? What just happened? I don't know. The stream started bugging a little bit. I hate when that happens. But it's doing good now. It's doing good now. Hopefully. But yeah, with Exifine, bro, I don't know why the fuck that's public. It's all over everywhere. Cause we had to sign NDAs to not even talk about that shit. But now everybody can talk about it. So I'm definitely gonna make a video on that shit. Probably after the Gaming News Weekly is over. Definitely after Gaming News Weekly is over. What else happened? Fucking X Defiant, bro. That shit's bad. Ghostwire Tokyo came out. It launched on Xbox. It dropped in Game Pass. I played it. It's actually a really good fucking game. Ghostwire Tokyo is actually a really good fucking game. I know when it launched, a lot of people was like, "Oh, the performance of it wasn't that good," and I'm like, "What the fuck are y'all playing it on?" Because my performance was fine. My performance was great, but they said it wasn't that good. They said it runs better on PlayStation. And I'm like, I think that's on purpose because when you see all like the comparison shit the PlayStation fans were showing on Twitter, it was running exactly like the PlayStation version of the game, and I'm like, I mean, it makes sense, especially when we're in a climate now where Sony's crying anti-parity for Xbox. Why would Xbox make the game better on Xbox? Would just prove Sony right that everything Xbox launched on PlayStation will be worse. Just just leave it the same. So when they ported it to Xbox, left that shit almost exactly the same. Some people say it's better on PlayStation. Some people say it's better on Xbox. And that's going to be the consensus for everything PlayStation has that Xbox produces. Because Sony's going to cry that, oh, Xbox is going to abuse their system and make our game worse. Now they can't fucking say that. PlayStation fans going to be like, oh, look, it runs just as bad on PlayStation as it does on Xbox. And I'm like, yeah, there's going to be like that. All the exclusive things are going to run because they don't have to compare that shit to fucking PlayStation. But all the PlayStation cross-gen shit I mean, cross-platform stuff. They're definitely going to pull the parity thing. They're like, yeah, it's going to run exactly the same on PlayStation as it does on Xbox. Why? Because Sony cried about it. Jim Ryan cried parity, and they're like, fuck it, we're gonna make it parity then. Is fanboys gonna like that shit? Fuck nah, bro. Because Xbox fans gonna be like, oh, my 12 teraflops ain't doing this thing. Like we don't know, nigga. It don't matter. It's business. Business is business, and that's what they're gonna do. But Ghostwire is actually a really good fucking game. I've been playing it a lot actually. I don't know how far I've gotten, but I think I had my first boss battle. I think. I don't know if that lady in the trench coat was a boss battle or not. I know she was harder to kill, but I don't know. Like she like catch you off guard, this whole cutscene, and she put your ass in the chokehold. I was like, damn, this bitch is kind of strong. But yeah, the game's actually pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I just like the fucking ninjutsu art she be doing, bro. The hand signs are just so far, and I abuse the fuck out of that. But that's the whole game. Just charge attacks, hit everybody with a charge attack, bro, and you'll have a good old time. It's actually really good. It looks good. It plays good. It runs good. I don't know why the fuck everybody was crying on Twitter about the performance of it because it definitely was working perfectly fine for me. But I mean, everything works perfectly fine for me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my Xbox is just a prototype and it runs better. Who knows? I did get this motherfucker like early. Who knows? Who knows? Street Fighter announced they having a showcase on the 20th of April, which is not that far away. Not that far away. I'm looking forward to it because Street Fighter's coming, Tekken's coming. We still had a rumor that fucking Mortal Kombat is coming. We still haven't seen anything. But I mean, E3 is still right around the corner. There's plenty of time to announce a game and get news out there. But Tekken and them has been putting that shit on the map. They're really hyping up their fighting games this year. Street Fighter looks really fucking good too. And it's gonna be the first one that's been cross platform since like Street Fighter fucking 4 or some shit. So I'm waiting on that. I really want to get that fucking game. I don't know if I will in the beginning because there's so much shit coming. There's so many games coming out. I don't know if I can. I'm not gonna have time to play all them bitches. So I really have to skip games because there's too many fucking games coming out. Because I'm gonna play all the fucking Game Pass releases because they're gonna be Game Pass releases. So why the fuck would I not play them? But then games that I need to buy that I want to buy, I have to space that out. I'm gonna really have to space that out because I already got Diablo. I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of that. I bought that game. I don't know what else is coming in the summer. Technically, I know games that should be coming around that time, but the release dates are shaky as fucking this time. Release dates are always shaky as hell. So I mean, Diablo, I'm gonna be playing that in the summer. Other than that, I don't really know. Redfall's coming out the month before. I'm gonna be playing that. Oh, we got to talk about Redfall, but like after that, I don't know. Until September and Starfield comes out, I really don't know what the fuck is out there. I mean, I might be playing Diablo for like the 2 months, just June and July until September comes and Starfield comes out. That's gonna be like the time window I have to play that fucking game anyway. Hopefully, I got time to play fucking Starfield. Hopefully, I have fucking time because I don't want to not play Starfield. That'd be annoying as fuck for me if I don't get to play that game enough. I don't know. Like, I want to make content on it too. Making content on games and playing games is hard as shit. Especially when you want to play shit, you need to make content on games, and you want to just do other things outside of gaming. It's a rough life to have. It's a rough life to have. But hey, somebody has to do it. Might as well be me. What else? But yeah, Street Fighter's coming, which is gonna be cool. I don't know what the fuck they showcase gonna have though. Like, what the fuck are they showing? I never heard what they announced to do at the showcase. All I know is that they said they're having one. I'm just looking it up real quick. Yeah, what the fuck? It's gonna be 30 minutes long. Extended final look of the game. Oh, so it is gonna show like the final product of Street Fighter 6. Okay. Okay. They're gonna show like, hey, this is our game now. Like, hey, this is what we got to offer. We hope y'all like it, and we hope y'all fucking buy it. When does that game come out? Cause I know Tekken is looking real fucking good too. I can't buy all these fighting games. I really cannot buy all these fighting games. I bought Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat. I see. I didn't have to buy a game outside of Mortal Kombat as a fighting game in a long ass time. So I don't really, I don't know which one is gonna win, especially if Mortal Kombat shows themselves. Because if Mortal Kombat is looking good, I'm probably buying Mortal Kombat before I buy Street Fighter or Tekken. That is never gonna change. Mortal Kombat have been my game since Nintendo 64, Mortal Kombat 4, been beating niggas ass in Mortal Kombat. I'm not gonna change that. Tekken is a game I started playing around the 360 time. Tekken is good. Tekken is fun. But I mean, they took like what the hell is her name out of the game? Chrissy and shit. I was just spamming Chrissy the whole fucking time. Once they took her out of the game, I was like, y'all can have it. Like, and I don't want to play it no more. Street Fighter, I ain't played Street Fighter in a fucking long time. I ain't played Street Fighter since before Street Fighter 4. And then Sony bought exclusivity for it. And then we didn't play. I didn't see Street Fighter ever again until now that Street Fighter is coming back to Xbox. So I don't really know when is the last time I played a Street Fighter game. I'm not even good at it. I played the one with what the fuck is his name, bro? Where you get the little words on his back after he beat the shit out of you in the dark. I don't know. I can't remember. But Street Fighter is one of those fighting games that I always wanted to be better at, but I never was. I never was. So if anything, if all three are up for debate, Street Fighter's gonna be out because I'm the worst at that one. Definitely the worst at that one. I mean, Jin and shit is cool. I'm pretty good at fighting with like King and then that one bitch that used to have the panda. I don't know. I don't know. I really gotta think about that. But if Mortal Kombat is coming, Mortal Kombat is winning that debate every time. I'm definitely gonna buy Mortal Kombat and go in there and beat the shit out of some people. I wonder what the fuck they gonna do with the story. Because Mortal Kombat's 11 story is that that shit's crazy, bro. Liu Kang with the fucking with the elder god powers, nigga. Y'all don't understand. That was some crazy ass shit, bro. That's like Goku going fucking Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan for the first time. Niggas like, what the hell is going on right now? But that shit's good. That shit's good. I'm looking forward to that. Street Fighter, that shit's gonna be good. Horizon Forbidden West had a DLC announced, but that shit went glazed over. I don't know what the hell is supposed to be about. Okay, why the hell can't I search it? Something's tweaking. What the hell? Crap. Something's bugging. I don't know what it is. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Alright, that shit's tweaking out for sure. I was talking about Horizon. Because you have a DLC coming out. I forget what the fuck it was called. I know they announced it, but they announced it around the time. Burning Shores. And I'm like, what the fuck is supposed to be going on with that? I didn't hear nothing about them getting a DLC to begin with. But Horizon Forbidden West is getting one. And it seems nobody's fucking talking about it. Mostly because that state of play happened and it completely deleted Horizon Forbidden West again. Every time Horizon has some news, something bigger shows up and nobody cares about Horizon again. And that's kind of the consensus on Horizon. It's overshadowed by everything that comes out around it. Because that showcase, oh, we gonna get to that. The the state of play for Final Fantasy 16 happened on Thursday. I made a video about it. I was just sitting there. I don't even know. I mean, I wasn't not enjoying myself, but I wasn't ecstatic. I wasn't hyped or nothing like that. I know a lot of people waited and watched it back in 4K because like the stream was trash. That shit was in like 1080p, wasn't even in 60 frames, and it was just like one of the One of the most boring showcases I ever sat through, mostly because it was just showing him hit monsters for Hellas. I don't think it showed anything die except like one time when like it hit a nigga for like 2 million damage. But I'm like, you're not gonna fucking do that in a game. Actually, maybe. I mean, it was a cutscene. They probably do still pull that shit. But that shit was not entertaining to watch. It didn't look fun to play at all, bro. It looked like when I was watching the gameplay of it, I'm like, this shit like Forspoken. Maybe because it was flashy as shit, but nobody was getting injured. And I'm like, Square Enix, I think you about to piss yourself again with this one. But then they showed a whole lot of other shit. They start showing fucking kaiju battles, nigga, big ass monsters fighting each other, dog fighting, all kind of random shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is this Near Automata, nigga? Did Platinum make this game? There were so many different things to do in that game. I was sitting here like, what the fuck is going on? What are you signing up for when you play Final Fantasy 16? I don't know. I'm not even gonna get to play it, so I mean, it's not like it's for me to judge. But I'm looking at that shit like, what the fuck is Final Fantasy supposed to be? I played Final Fantasy 15. It was definitely not like what the fuck they showed 16 being like. So I was like, is the genre of game changing? And a lot of people are like, yeah, this shit is definitely not a fucking just normal RPG no more. They going full action with that shit. People's like, damn, is DMC is DMC Final Fantasy? I was like, damn. It was a whole lot of people talking mad shit in this game, but most people still liked it. They still liked what they saw. Who was it? I was watching them like react to it after I reacted to it because they like Final Fantasy and they was in there like, look at these set pieces. I'm like, what the fuck is a set piece? Legit, it was terminology I've never fucking heard before. Well, I never used before in games. So he was talking about. You said you'll definitely try it at some point. I mean, I have like the best edition of 15 because I liked some Final Fantasy games. Like I've liked Lightning's 13. Was it 13? Yeah, I like Lightning's 13, but none of the Final Fantasy games actually like play the same or are the same. I played Final Fantasy 7 like the old ones on PlayStation 2, but like 15 was hella different. But only thing I liked about that game is teleporting in battle and the little Digimon that brought me back to life every time. But I think it's because I bought the best edition of the game. I got the Digimon because nobody else seems to have that Digimon bring them back to life. Because I was playing it and they was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" A little Digimon show up, the nigga with the little shard in his head. I think it's like a little fox dog thing. It just pops up when you get your ass beat in the battle, and he just brings your ass back to life. And I never died in Final Fantasy because I mean I never had a game over screen because he pops up every battle and rises my ass back up. So I never used a Phoenix down or anything. He literally just rises me back to life, and I never understood why. Bro, how do you not have the Digimon? Bro, do I need to go download Final Fantasy again to show everybody the Digimon? I don't even know how I got it. I couldn't tell you. But I have the game. I have all the DLC for it. Once I beat it, I threw that shit though. I threw that shit away. I deleted that game so fast because it got boring to me. Like when I first started the game, I was enjoying it. The story's great. And then like as the game progressively got longer, I swear, bro, we was doing missions. We're like fighting fucking big ass like bird creatures and shit. And then I'm like, why the fuck is this game still going? It like I never knew when the fuck it was gonna end. There was some missions going towards the end where you're just running around for hellas, bro, not doing a damn thing. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this game? Then I just got tired of it. So once I got to the end and I beat it, I deleted that shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing fucking Final Fantasy 15 no more. I bought all that DLC, all those episodes were all your companions. I ain't played none of that shit. So I really don't know what the fuck the rest of that game is about. Because I definitely deleted the fuck out of it as soon as I got done with the main story. I threw that shit right in the trash, bro. I'm like, yeah, bro, that shit was not for me. And I stopped playing Final Fantasy after that. Those games, I don't know. I don't know. There's something about the combat that they showed I just don't fucking like. Maybe because when you hit people, they don't seem like they react to you being hit. And I always hated that shit. There's some games where I be playing it and like you would hit people and they just tank that shit and they hit you back. And you like, nigga, did you not just get hit by my big ass fucking hammer, bro? And I get tired of that shit. I just want to turn it off every time. Because you're not gonna react to me hitting you, bro. I'm not gonna play this fucking game. I hate just hitting at things, chipping away at health, bro. And then they just stand there and tank that shit. That's why I play games with stealth elements. Or games like Skyrim, where you could just hit niggas and do like 50k damage with a crit or something, and they just be dead. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Go on to the next person. I don't want to sit here and fucking button mash at you with the same combo 300 times. You can break parts and stun them like Monster Hunter. With the big ones? I mean, yeah, but I played Monster Hunter and I got tired of that shit too. After killing like 3 or 4 more monsters, I was like, yeah, bro, like I don't want to keep hitting at your ass, waiting for you to die. And see, the thing about Monster Hunter is you never know when they're gonna die because they ass be tanking that shit for hours, nigga. You be beating their ass for 45 minutes straight. Sometimes it's fun, but then sometimes you be like, bro, can you just die, nigga? Like, why the hell am I still chasing you around this fucking map, trying to kill your ass? I got tired of this shit. Then I had to play fucking Wild Heart, which is EA's version of Monster Hunter. And that shit is exactly the same fucking way. I'm like, why the hell am I chasing your ass around trying to kill you? But the weapons are kind of fun. So legit, like, I had like an umbrella and shit in Wild Heart. You could fight with this umbrella. That shit was kind of fire. But other than that, like, I didn't like that game. It was so gimmicky. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm going to just leave. I'm going to just delete that shit. Not play it no more. Move on to the next thing. That's why I keep playing the same fucking games over again. Because nothing, like no new age game grasped my gamer instinct, bro. Like I never want to play that shit. I mean, Ghostwire is kind of fun, but everything dies real fast. So I think I kind of like it. Because you don't really have to do much. Like you can play the game, you fight some enemies, the combat's pretty cool, it's fun. And you know, you just go with the flow of it. You like jump over shit. You like take niggas down, break their cores. But legit, Ghostwire Tokyo is legit the Japanese version of Recore. It's the Japanese version of Recore. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody played fucking Recore, so nobody really understands. But literally hitting people and ripping out their cores is the whole premise of fucking Recore. It's a fucking platformer. You trying to rebuild, like trying to save the planet from all these robots and shit. And then on Ghostwire, you're just trying to save them from ghosts. It's exactly fucking Recore. You said games nowadays feel rushed compared to the Golden Age. I mean, I don't think all of them feel rushed. They all just so similar that like you like when you play a game, it don't feel original no more. Like you can play a game and you're like, oh, this game is like this game. This game is like this game. Back then, every game was kind of so different. Except like generic shooters. You know, all shooters had the same like mechanics and shit, but they all like had their own little twist on it. But now RPGs are getting like that. Action games are getting like that. Platformers are getting like that. Everything is starting to follow this same pattern in game. And then you play that shit and you feel like you played it already, but it's new. But you feel like you're doing the same thing you already did before. So you're just like, all right, bro, I'm just go do something else. And that's kind of how I feel when I play some of these games now. Yeah, creativity is fucking fleeting, bro. That's why I play indie games now. I just play some random ass indie games that drop. Because those are creative as shit. There's always something weird going on in the indie game. Stories be fucking crazy. And like it's all originality. Because it's just some random person sitting in a house. Like, I'm about to make this game that nobody wants to fucking fund. And they make that shit. Some people catch on and like it. And it becomes a fucking thing. But there's not many games that do that. Like, I was playing Lost in Random. Amazing fucking indie game, bro. You just run around with these like, it's a card-based game. There's plenty of those out there. But throwing dicey ass to see how many fucking cards you can pick from. How much energy you have to pick through cards. That shit's fire, bro. It's so fun. It's so different that I enjoy the hell out of that. And it just puts a twist on just hacking and slashing in the game. Most games just let you go hack and slash at a nigga until he fucking dies, and you move on to the next fucking segment. And I'm like, yeah, bro, that shit's done. That shit's done. I don't want to do it no more. And Final Fantasy 16 was, I mean, there's a whole lot of different shit. It still has that same little just go hack and slash at this nigga until he die. But then the kaiju battles was fucking wild, bro. I'm looking at it, like, why the fuck are you like literally turned into a Tekken brawler? Niggas out here fighting, nigga. 1v1, big ass monsters. And then they got those one things where you like, just run around and do shit. I'm calling it now. There's gonna be a rise of the passion projects. I mean, I think there already is. And hella people are upset that Xbox has been dropping just fucking indie games. Well, passion projects, because nobody want to call it indie games when a big fucking studio does it. But yeah, like with Grounded and shit like that, with fucking Pentiment, all those like unique ass small games, people was pissed. People was like, "Oh, Xbox ain't dropping no AAA games," because developers want to make other shit, bro. They don't want to just make the same fucking game every 4 years to drop because that's what you fucking like, bro. They want to be creative. They want to make something different. Xbox gave them that option, and niggas want to cry about it. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Just go buy the same fucking game you buy every year and play that shit every year. They want to complain about fucking passion projects. Nigga, that's because they have no passion, bro. They got no drive, no nothing. I don't want to do the same shit over and over again. That's why I don't. Except when I play Mass Effect and shit. But at least you could try to do something different in the same story. But I don't do that all the time. I just go back to that because like the creativity is still there. But when I play new things, I want to play something fucking new. Or I go play something different of something I never played before. Because I would switch genres so fucking quick. Because I used to play shooters all the time. Now I barely play fucking shooting games, bro. I don't even feel like shooting at a nigga no more. Now I go play some random ass shit. Like I was playing fucking Fuga. That weird ass game where you in the ship. And it's like turn based as hell. It's like a strategy game. That shit's weird. You said new Zelda? Yeah, the fucking new Zelda definitely is. I don't know what the hell went into that game. But the moment Buddy walked up and put a stick and a rock together, it just made a stick with a rock on it. I was like, I need to play that fucking game. It's so dumb. You said playing Ring of Pain? What the hell is Ring of Pain? Yeah, what the fuck is Ring of Pain? I'm about to look it up. Oh shit, I seen this little fucking creepy dude before. It's a card game. I've seen this shit before. You said a Rogue Dungeon card game. I have seen this before. I played another game like this. I forget what the hell it was called. But like, I don't. Damn. I have seen this game before. I kind of want to try it out. High key, I kind of want to try it out. Slay the Spire? No, it wasn't Slay the Spire. It was like a random ass game on Steam. Because I've seen Slay the Spire. It's actually in Game Pass, I think. I never played it, but I think it was like a Japanese game on Steam that I played, and it was like that. Like you run it through the forest though. You got to go do quests, and you like going through this fucking forest, and you got these cards. So you have like block cards, and you have to get different cards too. So you have like I don't fucking know, bro. It's kind of hard to describe how those games actually work. You have to play them to really like understand. Cause you have like turns and cards, and you like pick a card, and that's what you do that turn. Or sometimes you get to pick two cards that turn, depending on how much energy you have. This is a whole lot of minor things that go into that. But yeah, it's like that. Damn, I like those type of games. Hold on, bro. I'm about to go download Slay the Spire real quick. Just so I can try it out. Because I haven't played Slay the Spire. But I have played games kind of like that. Xbox fucking changed the dashboard back. which that shit happened out of nowhere. They said they about to do some other things, so they reverted the dashboard back to the dashboard everybody has, because we had like the new dashboard that we're like testing all this shit on, and they're like, yeah, bro, we're gonna take that back, do something different, and then come back with a new dashboard, which is wild. I did not know they was gonna do that. Slay the Spire. Hey, let me go download this. I was testing this one trash ass game too, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, I'm gonna download Slay the Spire. I'm about to see if I like that game. You said get Ring of Pain instead of Slay the Spire. I mean, I have to play Slay the Spire first. Oh, that shit's already done downloading too. That's kind of wild. I just hit download. Slay the Spire's already fucking done. That's fine. You say you used to play Slay the Spire, but it got boring. Ring of Pain is much more replayable. Why do you have to play Slay the Spire first? So if I like the genre of game, I have to see what if the genre of game is something I want to get into before I go find the game and then go play it. Because what if I go find it, I buy this game, and then I don't fucking like it? So you have to play. You have to dabble into the genre of the game just to see if it's like, yeah, bro, I can deal with this. Because I think I played the type of game before, but the way the game went is different. They're all going to be different. But I mean, it was a card based game. There was another game like that. There's so many fucking games like that, but they're all different. Cause one of them I didn't fucking like, and I was like running around in like barren wasteland. You like, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing in that game, bro. And I just quit because I kept dying. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It was kind of dumb. But hold on, bro. We got topics to go to. We talk about Slay the Spire and shit. The new fucking EA one game. Oh, that's from work. I don't really care. You can tell me that shit tomorrow. Why you telling me that shit today? I'm fucking work today. What the hell was I talking about though? Oh yeah, EA's new fucking. You said Ring of Pain is free on Game Pass too. God damn it! You're distracting me. I'm gonna go find it. Of no, it's not. He lied to me. How much is it? It's probably cheap. Oh, this shit $20. That's kind of wild. I would not expect a Humble would have a $20 game. Cause I swear, why is it in a circle? Why is it in a circle though? Yeah, see, I don't know. That shit $20. I'm gonna have to wait. Cause did y'all try to play Phoenix Point yesterday? No, it's not for me, bro. That shit is not for me. I mean, yeah, that's why, bro. That's why you have to go in with a plan with everything. When you want to try something new, you have to go in with the lowest risk possible. Peppa Pig Adventure, bro. The Peppa Pig game was a straight hit, bro. You make your own little Peppa Pig character. You go around and doing random shit. That shit was fun. That shit was fun. It was just a weird ass game to have fun in too. You don't even know what the fuck you're doing. I mean, I never watched Peppa Pig before. I've seen a clip of somebody learning to whistle. Peppa's asking her friend if she can whistle, and when she whistles, she's hung up on her ass. That shit's funny. I don't know if that's real, but like that shit was funny as hell. These are the things you got it free on EA or something. I mean, I got EA. I got EA access. I have EA access for a long time. You said Word Adventures is the newest one. Damn, they still make Peppa Pig games? Holy shit. I didn't know. I mean, I don't even know who developed the Peppa Pig games. But that's just kind of wild. Fucking Peppa Pig. The EA new like magic game that they showed. It's like an FPS game, but they just throwing magic at each other. That shit look weird as fuck. I know a lot of people was like, "Hey, this shit gonna be lit," and I'm like, "It's a it's a shooting game with magic in it." Like, I don't know how. I ain't played a magic shooting game before. I know there was one, which was a free to play like battle royale game where like you shot magic at each other. That's what you did, and that game got shut the fuck down. So I don't know why the fuck EA is like, oh, I'm about to step in and do that. Because EA, you're shutting down how many fucking service games right now anyway, and you're gonna go back and make one. It looks good graphically, but I mean, like, why the fuck you investing that much money in a magic shooter that one already failed? That was low budget. They made that shit on fucking on Epic or some shit. And EA's making one. And I'm like, that's not a fucking good idea. But some people think it is. Some people are like, hey, bro, this game like it's gonna be good. It looks like it's gonna be trash, bro. I was looking at that trailer and I'm like, EA, you know you ain't fucked up. You know you ain't fucked up. But I mean, it's like an EA Originals game. So it's not made by them technically. They're just publishing it. But like, it doesn't look like it's gonna be a good game. Or a fun game. But we have to figure it out. We have to like wait and see. But I'm looking for where the fuck is Dragon Age at, EA? Where the fuck is Mass Effect at, EA? They never know. They never tell us anything, bro. BioWare has been in a dungeon, chained to a wall, bro, crafting this game for like 9 years. Restarting every fucking 4 years, bro. And it's like, come on now. We just want to play fucking Dragon Age. The rest of the fucking story. Get that shit going. I watched the anime twice. That shit was actually really fucking good. The anime of Dragon Age was really good. I recommend everybody watch it. It's not tied into anything for the. Well, I mean, it kind of is. If you played the games, you'll understand some of like the background shit that was going on. But like the main story is nothing compared, like nothing attached to the games or the world or anything. Not really. They do a real good job of explaining what the fuck is going on. So it was like easily to watch. But yeah, where the fuck are we at? Fucking Suicide Squad got delayed. That shit was not surprising at all. Suicide Squad got they fucking state of play. They were showing that shit. I think Sony showed it in like February or something. And I'm looking at this game like, what the fuck is this, bro? It didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. And now they're delaying the game into next year, a whole another fucking year, because they're like, yeah, bro, we gotta do some other things. I think they need to just. There's so many games coming out now, and they never look like they're ready. They never look like they're ready, and then they get delayed, and it's like the year of delays again. It's not like this didn't happen before. This has already happened so many times, and now this year is happening again. Game developers, I don't know if they just lost track of how long it takes to develop games, or most of them are trying to develop games faster because of all these new engines and technology and shit that help them like progress worlds faster, like world build faster. But still, all the animation work, all the all the environment designs, that shit still takes fucking years, bro. So yeah, they have engines that help you with lighting and fucking weather effects and shit like that they just automatically do it, which is cool. Which is cool. Unreal has been doing a whole lot of good work with helping people build character models and helping people with weather effects and lighting. But like everything else that has to go into building a game, that shit still takes fucking forever, bro. And I think everybody's forgetting that part in game development. Cause that's why all these games keep coming out and they're running poorly. Cause optimization is hot garbage. Cause they forget, oh, you have to build these things to scale across so many devices now. And it doesn't work. It never works for everybody. It always works for what they build it on, but it never works for anybody else trying to play it on something different. And then they have to delay the game. Why? Because they try to play it on something different after they finish building the fucking game, and it doesn't work. And they're like, fuck, we can't launch this shit. You only get 10 fucking frames on an Xbox, you get 12 on a PlayStation, and you get like 14 on a PC. That's not the PC we built the fucking game on. And they have to go back to the drawing board. I don't know why this is going on. Are game developers just getting lazy? Is technology starting to get harder to develop for? You said Unreal Engine and Unity are two of your favorites. See, I really like the way CryEngine does things, even though CryEngine games take fucking 6 years to develop for, because CryEngine is such a detailed engine that you really can't just half-ass anything in that goddamn engine. That's why nobody uses it except Crytek, because because CryEngine is just one of those engines that you have to fucking put full effort in, or you're not getting shit out of it. You're not getting a damn thing out of it. Another engine I like is I like Frostbite's engine. You said Snowdrop as well. I kind of do like Snowdrop engine a little bit. I like the engine a little bit. I like Frostbite for world building, but I fucking hate Frostbite load times. There's still not a Frostbite game to this day that loads faster on an SSD. Not a single fucking one. There's not a single Frostbite game that loads faster on an SSD. You can have the fastest SSD in the goddamn world, and you're still gonna be waiting a whole fucking minute to load a Frostbite game. Cause that load bar is still still gonna be trekking across your screen real fucking slow. I don't know why Frostbite takes so long to load. There's so much shit going into it, and it's kind of wild. I like the what engine is that? That Anthem screaming out, bro. Bro, every time I load up Anthem, bro, that fucking load screen makes me want to turn the game off. Every time. I don't even get like I get to play it, but once I get to play Anthem and it goes to that load screen to get back to the TARDIS, I'll be ready to turn the fucking game off, bro. I don't even want my loot no more. Nigga, this game been loading for like 30 years. I'd be sitting there like, bro, get me out of here. When I was playing Dragon Age again, the same thing happened, bro. I'm loading into Dragon Age. I'm like, this fucking loading screen, bro. These fucking Frostbite loading screens. That's why they're going back to Unreal, though. Because Unreal, you can unpackage that shit while the game is still running. You don't have to wait for a loading screen to load everything else in all at the same time. But Frostbite worlds look better because after you load in, there's nothing else to load. So the whole world is there and you can interact with it any way you want. That's why it takes so long to load, though, because they literally load the whole fucking game and then you get to play in it. They start doing that with the creation engine when they start making those mods for Skyrim, where you literally could just make the game load the whole fucking world all at once, and you get in there and you never have another load screen again, which was hella cool. I liked that, but getting into the game took fucking forever. You said close quarter games are a different story, though. I mean, yeah, but there's not many close quarter games built on Frostbite because they're all big as shit. I don't know why Frostbite just make big ass games, but everybody that uses Frostbite make big ass games, bro. They don't make nothing small to like optimize the what you call it, the engine very well. What is the Xenoblade people's engine? Yeah, what the fucking engine do they use? I don't know. Composer, directors, that's fine, bro. What fucking engine do you use? Because their engine is actually really fucking good. I wish we could see it do more. What the fuck? I don't know what engine they use. I'm trying to find this shit. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck engine Monolith Soft uses. That shit is kind of rough. God damn it. Why is it so hard to find answers? They used to be owned by Bandai, which is crazy, bro. How the fuck Bandai lose them? That's outrageous. Lift Tech. That's what it is. I like Lift Tech. That engine is actually really fucking nice. I don't know why the hell it took so long to fucking find the name. But it's just like the Unreal Engine. How the fuck y'all make an engine? I guess Japanese developers just know what the fuck they're doing, huh? I really like the fucking Lit Tech engine though. Cause it's so much shit going on in there. All at once. I really enjoy that shit. They need to, bro. They need to start porting fucking Nintendo games everywhere. I know they shouldn't, cause that's how they sell fucking Nintendo consoles. Yeah, that's why I was looking at the Xenoblade Chronicles engine because Nintendo's, I don't know, their developers, they know what the fuck they're doing every time. I don't think a Nintendo developer has missed. I don't think they've missed ever. Every one of their games fucking pop. And it's only on the fucking Switch, bro. That could be the reason why they always pop because they're only on the Switch, or it's because they developers care about the platform they developing for. Because there's no other way to look at it when it comes to Nintendo games and the way they fucking shine. Even on the low powered Switch, people cry about the Switch having no power, and then you see the games built for the Switch, and you like, this was built for a fucking portable game, bro. This is built for a fucking phone, bro. The Nintendo Switch is running fucking phone features. Yeah, Astro Chain was fucking tough, bro. Some of the mechanics they put in Astro Chain was tough too. It's just originality. Like they don't like fucking big ass AAA game developers are scared to do shit like that because they don't know if it's gonna make money or not. And that's why they ruin their fucking games with everybody looking the same, talking the same, fighting the same, and running around doing the same fucking mission. And it's like, come on now, bro. Come on now. That shit's annoying as hell. But we gonna get into this Redfall news, bro. Because Redfall has been through a turbulent turn of events in this fucking week. It went from Redfall being a game that Sony got taken from them. People crying about, oh, Microsoft big bad. They stole fucking Redfall from PlayStation. To Redfall being garbage because IGN don't know how to play games. And he was running around sliding through grass while his teammates are dying and shit. Now being fucking carted off to the hospital because that bitch is running at 30 frames per second at launch. It is crazy with Redfall right now, bro. And everybody's like, delay the game. Redfall needs a delay. Yeah, it's 30 FPS now, 60 later, and it's like, damn. Damn, what do you even do about that? What do you think about that? I don't know. Because I've seen like some comments on like some old videos where, people were just on it like, oh look, it's 30 frames per second. And I'm like, every time I saw Redfall's gameplay, it looked 30 frames per second. Every time. You can go watch any video of me watching some Redfall shit. They're walking in slow motion. And I say that, like, why the fuck are they walking so slow? It's because they shit running at 30 frames per second. The 60 frames per second option should have been there. But the IGN gameplay was in 60 frames per second. And everybody said Redfall looked like garbage. But then Redfall shows Redfall. And they're walking through the forest. The lighting is amazing. Fucking blood and shit everywhere. It looks damn good. Details are crazy. But they're walking in slow motion. That shit's at 30 frames per second. So they're like, how do we make the 60 frames per second mode look good and have it run good. And they like, fuck it, we're gonna cut that 30 frames at launch. Why? Because this is more about them getting good PR with developers and with critics of the game, not really with players of the game. Because players can bitch and cry. Sony did the same fucking thing. And it didn't change a damn thing about what the fuck they said about Rift Apart. Why? Because Rift Apart looks so fucking good. You say how demanding is the game that frames are cut? I don't know, because when you look at the shit they showed in January, and you look at the shit they showed literally like 2 days ago, when they was walking through the forest, that shit looks fucking good, bro. That shit looks fucking good. It looks picture fucking perfect. And it's crazy that they keep ramping so much fucking detail into these games that the frames that everybody wants, you can't have it. Because they're making these games look so fucking good, look so goddamn detailed with Unreal and all these other crazy ass engines that there's no fucking way you can have this shit moving at 60 frames per second and it still look that fucking good. So I understand what Arcane is doing with Redfall. Because if they want to put out the best product possible, the most polished looking product possible, it's gonna be the 30 frames per second version of that game. So when the critics get it in their hands, they're gonna play that shit at 30 frames. They're gonna play it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, damn, this game looks good. It plays good. All the people pixel counting on the game are like, damn, this shit is fucking detailed as shit. All the good PR is gonna happen. Everybody's gonna love that shit. And then they're going to drop 60 frames mode. It's going to look half as good, run twice as better. And then players that really want to cry about frames are going to play that game and be like, yeah, it was still good and fun at, 60 frames as it was at 30. Do you think all the people that played God of War and gave it a good rating played that shit at 60 frames? No, the fuck they didn't. They played that shit at 30. Why? Because it looked good. Because it looked good. Every time Kratos walked on a goddamn screen, it looked good. I mean, it wouldn't be like Cyberpunk situation, because Cyberpunk at 30 frames per second was still bad. Cyberpunk just wasn't optimized at all for anything. It just couldn't fucking run. No system could add all that shit, all that shit running at the same time. No system could contain all that. That's why Cyberpunk failed. Redfall, I mean, anything can run it. But if they want to put their best foot forward, they like, we'll just get them to 30 frames per second mode. Give them the 60 frames per second mode later. Because I'm telling you, 90% of the people that play God of War play that shit at 30 frames. They play that shit at 30 frames because it looked the best. Because when you switch between the two, and there's some games that I don't play it at 60 fucking frames. I mean, I don't play it at 30 frames because I'd rather look like shit and play better than play like 30 frames and look the best in the fucking world. But there's some games where I be thinking about it. Like, I go through the little settings and I'll load it up at 30 frames and I'll see some detail. Then I'll load it up at 60 frames and I'll see all that detail is gone. But I do that for myself. And I see, like, do I really want to play it looking like a fucking potato? Just to move faster. I do the same thing with Solstice every time I play that game. Because combat feels better at 60 frames. It does. But the game looks so fucking good at 30 that it's kind of like destroying the game to play that shit at 60 frames. And it's still like that. Oh, I mean, it's not like it's broken though. Because most of the casual people that's going to play Redfall and have a good time, not going to care that it's in 30 frames. They're not going to care that it's in 30 frames. Just like 90% of the people that bought God of War didn't care if it was in 30 or 60. They going to play that shit at 30 because it looks good. It's picture perfect. Every time they post a fucking screenshot of them playing God of War, all the detail in that fucking picture is because that shit's at 30 frames. Nobody's going to care, bro. Nobody's going to care. Except the fanboys that want to, tote that, hey, this game is the best at 60 frames. Nobody cares, bro. Back when every game was 30 frames per second, what do they care about? If it looked good visually. If it looked good visually. Nobody's going to really care. But I mean, there's a whole lot of people that's going to fake be upset about it. Because they want a game that runs at 60 frames per second and looks that fucking good. But they won't buy a fucking $2,500 PC to do it. No, they want to buy a $400 console to do it. And yeah, it might be able to do it. There's going to be a whole lot of cuts to it. I mean, yeah, and that's why they show Forza Motorsport is going to be 4K, 60 FPS with ray tracing, all of that shit, all at the same time. It's going to be the best looking game for years. It's going to be the best looking and running game for years. That's why they did that for Forza. Because if you want to see the maximum performance of this console, it's going to be a Forza game. That is going to be the benchmark for the Xbox. Nobody else is going to get more out of the Xbox than Turn 10. They do it every time. They did it with fucking Xbox One. They did it at fucking Xbox One X. And they're going to do it with Xbox Series X. They always get the most out of it. The Coalition, they're the same way. Everybody else, they're going to do the best they can with the engine they have. Every engine isn't optimized for the fucking Xbox. Most of Bethesda engines are optimized for PC. And then they port that shit to console. Starfield is going to be the same way. They're going to build that shit on PC, port that shit to console, and just pray it fucking works. Because that's Todd Howard things. If it works, it works. Nigga, it works. Am I going to be crying about 60 frames? No. No. Because I'm going to play that shit at 30. When 60 frames come, I'm going to switch over and I'm going to play that shit at 60. It's not like it's going to just change the whole fucking drastic piece of the game. And if you play that shit stealth mode anyway, you're not going to fucking know. You're not running a gun in full speed like you are in Call of Duty. That's a game that I want more frames in. You're not running a gun in like you are in Call of Duty. You're literally shooting at fucking AI, fucking zombie, blood-sucking vampires, nigga. Like, that's it. You're going to have some slow-ass cutscenes. You don't need 60 frames for that. Technically. You want 60 frames for that. A lot of people want a lot of things. PlayStation fans wanted Redfall at one point. They want Starfield. They're not. It doesn't change anything. The reality of the world is still the same. So I'm not really upset that it's at 30 frames. It was already going to be at 30 frames. Am I upset that the 60 frames mode is coming later? Not that much. Not that much. Not as much as other people are. But I already know, like, the reality of the world. Like, I'm not in here going to be thinking to myself like, oh, everything's going to be fucking amazing. No, nigga. Game development is not cut and dry, bro. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. Bro, somebody said that the next one is going to be 60 frames. Who the fuck said that? There was somebody on the internet that said the next Zelda is going to be 60 frames on the fucking Switch, bro. And I'm like, if they could get 60 frames on the Switch with Zelda, that'd be fucking crazy. That'd be fucking crazy. I don't think nothing on the Switch runs at 60 frames per second. I don't think anything on the Switch runs at 60 frames per second. And none of those games are trash. All the Switch games are amazing. And they all probably run at 30. And niggas still crying that, oh, my powerful console can't run 60 frames. Bitch, go build a 60 frames game. See how easy it is for you. If you can't, let them do their fucking job, bro. They'll get your ass 60 frames eventually. Go play something else. There's so much shit to play. You're gonna cry about fucking Redfall not being 60 frames. You can play something else until it turns 60 frames, bro. You don't have to play Redfall at launch. It's still gonna be the same fucking game. It's not gonna change, bro. But yeah, I don't know who the hell said Zelda is gonna be at launch. Capped at 30 at launch. There were so many games capped at 30 at launch. But yeah, I don't think that shit gonna be 60 frames. But yeah, Redfall. I mean, Redfall's still gonna look good and play good. I'm gonna play it. There's no reason for me not to. Am I gonna be bitching about 60 frames? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for the content. I'm like 60 frames. Where's my frames? Oh shit! I'm not even gonna know the difference. God damn it. Why'd I do that? I'm not even gonna know the fucking difference. Like legit, I was playing play so many games in the cloud, and the cloud versions of games are all like tailored. So I guess like your internet and shit like that. So sometimes I don't even know what the fuck settings I'm running in cloud games. They all still play good. Some of them do. Some of them are choppy as fuck. They be kind of bad. Like they poorly optimized for the cloud. But some of them all play fucking good. Like I was playing what the fuck is it called in the cloud? Uh the fighting game. Not the fighting game. The one Souls like game that just came out. Shit. What the fuck is it called? Wulong. I was playing Wulong in the cloud. And I started doing so much better when I downloaded it natively. But in the cloud, it didn't feel like it was running lower than 60 frames. It is slightly faster than I downloaded it. And I think I said that when I played the game. But it still was just as fluid. Wait, you said all those are 60 frames on the Switch? They're all 60 frames on the Switch? I didn't even know that. I didn't know the Switch had 60 frames per second games. Mario Kart 8, 60 frames. Smash Bros. Ultimate. I didn't know any of those bitches were 60 frames. Because, I mean, I played Smash. I would play Splatoon. But see, I never know the fucking difference anyway. Until I'm playing like a game that has like split second dodge fighting mechanics, I kind of can feel it. In shooting games, I kind of can feel it because I won't move as fast as I'm thinking I'm moving. But it could be just input latency on a controller, or it could be I'm running at lower frames. I could never know. But yeah, but for some people that really understand how frame rate works, I don't fucking know. You said Splatoon 3 is dumps crispy. It is. I'm still not good at Splatoon, so like I don't really delve into that too much. There's so many PC games I play that sometimes I don't even change the fucking settings. It's kind of wild, but 30 frames. I wonder how much detail they got in that fucking game. We just gotta wait. It's literally a month away. Not even a month away. When the fuck does Redfall come out? It comes out May 2nd. That's in like 3 weeks. It's built on Unreal Engine 4. Oh, so it's not even built on Unreal Engine 5. So it is like a it's not a next gen game then. Because it's built on Unreal Engine 4. Are they gonna port it to 5? They probably didn't have time to. Because it's kind of wild that it's not on Unreal Engine 5. There's so many articles about this FPS controversy. Nobody cared, bro. Until they came out. They literally came out and said, like, yeah, it's gonna be 30 at launch. And 90% of niggas not even gonna buy the game. So they're crying about a game that they're not even gonna buy. Being at 30 frames per second. But I mean, for the ones that are gonna buy it, I understand. You can bitch about it. Everybody that's gonna play this shit in Game Pass, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You don't need to cry. You playing this shit in Game Pass. When the next patch come out, you can definitely. Metroid Prime Remastered. I heard that game was like the highest rated shit on. We talked about that, didn't we? Being like one of the highest rated games on Switch. Which I mean, I think it got the exact same score as it did in the past, which is hella cool. I didn't even know the Switch has 60 frames per second games. There's so many games that I play on the Switch. I would have never recognized it being 60. Is it 60 like portable? Like when you take it off the dock, is it 60 frames always? I never knew the fucking Switch could do that. I never knew the Switch could do that. Damn, the Switch is actually a lot stronger than what? The Switch is actually a lot stronger than I anticipated, than anybody anticipated actually. Because I don't think many people would know that those games run 60 frames on Switch. I don't think anybody knows that. The Switch is probably the best console on the market, high key. Because, bro, damn, that puts everything into perspective for real. Because I mean, I guess you can't really say like it's running like 4K HDR, 60 frames, but I mean it's running at like 1080p or whatever the fuck the screen resolution is at 60 frames. That's all people really want anyway. They just want the game to look good, which 1080p, 1440p, it looks good. It looks perfectly fine. At 60 frames, it feels good. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not a game developer. I can't really tell you. But yeah, Redfall. I mean, it don't need to be delayed. There was a whole lot of people crying about delay the game. For what, nigga? For 3 more weeks of fucking development time? You want them to delay the fucking game for what? No, they're gonna drop the game. It's gonna get good reviews. Everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, this game is good." You don't know if Alien ISO is 60 frames on the Switch, but my experience is smooth. I mean, yeah. Usually when I play games, I don't know what the fuck the frame rate of it is. Like when I play Elden Ring, I think I'm running that shit at 60 frames, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I think I am. I mean, this is like the topic, bro. That is like the topic. We were talking about 60 frames per second on the Switch. I didn't know that was possible. Now I want to see. I mean, how would I fucking know? We are away from 360. Stop playing. What the fuck is he talking about? I don't understand, bro. You have to type more clearly, bro. You have to type more clearly. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but yeah, what the fuck is he talking about? The 360. Digital Foundry do frame rate tests on the Switch. See, I don't watch Digital Foundry's content. I just know fanboys use that shit every time they want to argue with each other. You here capping for 30. No, I'm here not crying about 30. Who's capping for anything? We talk about his 60 frames on the Switch, bro. Who the fuck's capping for 30? Sound like you want somebody to cap for 30. So you can make yourself feel better. If you're gonna play Redfall, play that shit. Stop crying about 60 so much. Everybody would rather play it at 60 frames. Of course they would. Ain't nobody about to cry about it not being at fucking 60. The fuck is your problem? Go here, throw a fucking hissy fit. You're a grown ass adult. Crying about fucking 60 frames in the game. Nigga, go play that shit. Just buy it on PC. It's gonna be 120 frames. Easy. Easy. Perfect fix. Buy that shit on the PC. Run it as many frames as you want if you got a good fucking graphics card. All you need is a good graphics card. And so yeah, nobody has a cap for 30. If you want to play it at higher, that's fine, bro. Buy a PC, download it, run that bitch up. Turn the frame rate counter all the way to like 340 frames per second. Some stupid. Run that shit super fast. But yeah, the Switch is actually kind of a beast ass console, bro. I did not fucking know that. I did not fucking know that. That shit has 60 frames of games. But is it docked or not docked? You said the 4090 been taking peeps through it lately? See, that's why I never bought a fucking 40 anything, bro. Nvidia is starting to be shiesty when it comes to specs for their graphics cards. They starting to be shiesty when it comes to specs for their graphics cards. I kind of want to upgrade mine, but then sometimes I think back and I be like, I might have to rebuild my whole fucking PC to get a graphics card higher than a 30 series. Because them bitches big as fuck for one. And for two, I don't know if I have enough power in my PSU to contain one of them bitches. So I might have to just get a whole new build. I don't have time, nigga. I don't have time. I don't have the patience. That's the only reason I haven't really upgraded my PC yet. I probably will eventually, but I don't game on it. See, that's the problem with me. I have a extra good ass PC, and I don't fucking game on it enough. I really don't game on it enough. Mostly because there's always issues on PC that I don't have on Xbox. And I can quick resume that shit, which is phenomenal. People don't get that shit enough credit. Once I quick resume into a game, bro, no load screen, I'm good. I'm good. That's the best feature in gaming, and nobody cares, but I do. If they could get that shit on PC, I have two SSDs in my shit. If they could do that shit on PC, I would definitely switch to PC gaming max all the time. I'll go full force, sell all my console products, go full PC gamer. Actually, I wouldn't, because console gaming is just so much easier. Console gaming is just so much easier. This is more customizable on PC, I understand. But console gaming is just simple, bro. If you want to play a game, just go hit the fucking play button, let that shit launch, and play that shit. On PC, if you want to play something, you go to that bitch, you click on Steam, you go to that bitch on Steam, you click on that shit, you press fucking run. Hopefully that bitch fucking opens for you. If it does, hopefully it doesn't crash for you. Sometimes it does for no fucking reason. You gotta go make sure your NVIDIA drivers are up to date. You gotta make sure your motherfucking BIOS is up to date. You gotta make sure your temperatures are still cool because you just turned your fucking PC on. There's so much shit. So much shit to go into PC gaming. And I be neglecting the fuck out of that. I clean my PC all the time. That's why my shit was shutting down randomly when I was trying to stream yesterday. I was furious, bro. Because nothing should have been wrong, but I think it was a power draw thing. I think I wasn't getting enough power to my PC, or my PC wasn't. I mean, my PC was taking too much power from the PSU. I think I was running out of fucking juice with all my shit running at the same time, hooked up to my PC. But it kind of just tapped my PC out, and it just shuts down. I think that's what it is. So if anything, I probably need a new power supply. Maybe. But no, it's running fine. I mean, we've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. So it's fine. It's definitely fine. Ah, fuck. I might go play some Ghostwire Tokyo, actually. Because that shit's actually fucking fun. That shit's actually fucking fun. Hold on. Switch this. Legit. Oh yeah, I downloaded Slay the Spire. I need to try that out. Oh shit, my Ghostwire. Where did my Ghostwire go? I think I canceled it yesterday. Because I'd be playing the fuck out this game. I hike you wanna review the game. I don't even know how to do that. I'm not very what you call it, non-biased when it comes to games. I'm not one of these people that be objectively looking at shit because I just judge it off if I like it or not, and that's it. Like if I like the game, I like it. If I don't like the game, I'm like this shit's fucking garbage. I don't care. I don't care how many great reviews it got. If that shit's trash, it's trash because I said so, and that's kind of like how I am. But if something's good, then it's good because I said so. But Ghostwire is one of those games that I don't really know. if I like it or not. But I do think it's a good game. Because this shit looks good. You say you tried Ghostwire for a bit, but the FH5 DLC got me in a chokehold. I forgot that DLC fucking came out. But look, it's Ghostwire. Look, they got dogs and shit. And you can feed these fucking dogs. There's random shit you can do with this fucking game. Hey, dog. Oh, you can read their mind now. Oh, yeah, that's how you feed them. Yeah, just get a nigga some food. Here, eat some dog food. And this shit is just casually good. It's just casually good.
I hope he feels a little better.
He was probably pretty hungry.
And then what do they give you? I think they give you money or some shit. Yeah. They just give you some money. He gave me $600 for some dog food. I'll go buy some more. But yeah, this shit actually kind of heat. I forget what the fuck I was doing though. Because I shut the quick resume down. But this shit's kind of good. Is this screen space or is this like ray tracing? I don't fucking know. I really couldn't tell you, bro. When they talk about like graphics and shit like that, I'm sure you have heard. I've been hearing that Ghost runs better on Sony, right? Yeah, I was talking about that earlier in Gaming News Weekly. Like it runs better on PlayStation because if Xbox made it run better on Xbox, Sony would be right when they say Xbox isn't going to hold parity when it comes to Call of Duty. Because if they drop things on PlayStation, they drop things on Xbox, and it runs super better on Xbox, that's gonna make Xbox look bad because they're not running parity. So if Xbox really made Ghostwire make this game better on Xbox than it is on PlayStation, PlayStation would be right. And Microsoft's like, well, fuck, you can't really do that. So what? You got to take the L to the fanboys and leave that shit exactly the same because it doesn't run better on PlayStation. It runs almost exactly the same as it does on Xbox. I think they said the reflections were like a higher quality or something like that. And I'm like, debatable. I don't fucking know. But I mean, I'm running this bitch at 60 frames per second, I think. So I really don't know if the reflections are higher quality now. I don't have a PlayStation 5 to go in there and fucking what you call it? Is that a bitch in the wall? What the fuck? Is that a new enemy? Can I hit her ass with that motherfucking ninjutsu? It doesn't go that far. Oh, can that bitch drown me? Hold on, bitch, you're swimming. Why are you swimming?
It's like a snake.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that bitch kind of fast, bro. Where'd she go? Bro, she's swimming in the fucking... in the floor, nigga. How do I knock her ass out? Oh, bitch, you're crazy. What the fuck? Okay, I'm scared now. I'm in fear. Bitch, come die. What the fuck? I can't kill her. Alright, wasted all my ammo. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Bitch, come die. Why are you in the building? Come out here. I'm trying to hit your ass with a fucking brain blast. Hold this, ho. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that bitch beating my ass. Switch. I'm switching to fire. Get that shit. Charge that chakra. Where the fuck she go? Oh shit, she can swim under me. Bitch, come die. Where the fuck are you? I'm scared, bro. I'm fucking shook. Bitch. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die.
Planning on it.
Oh, did I blow her ass up? She lived. What the fuck? Bro, she fucking lived. You said watching me play BioShock got you want to go back on it? Bro, that shit was actually pretty fucking good. I need to play more BioShock actually. Where the fuck she go? That bitch is crazy, bro. I got this fireball ready for her ass, though. Alright, that's not fucking working. She's... What the fuck? Oh, she's back! Fuck! Conjure that bitch. Ho. Bitch. The fuck you on? Damn, that whole crazy, bro. I completed Infinite. I might just play Bioshock 1 Remastered. Bro, I got all 3 of them bitches. I've never played... Is that lootable? No, that's just Fiji water. I need more fire now. God damn it. I got some money out of there. But yeah, fucking Bioshock Infinite is a peak game. That shit is peak game for sure. That shit is definitely peak. Alright, put this shit back in quick resume. That shit is peak game. But Ghostwire is actually really fucking good. It's really good. I don't know what the fuck that swimming in the floor bitch was doing, because I've never seen her before. That was the first time I seen her ass. But like, Ghostwire is a really good game. More people should play it. It's a Game Pass. I mean, more people should be playing it. Might as well. You don't really have to buy it. And then, you know, fucking Redfall is going to be the same exact way. But I am going to go play some Bioshock, actually. I want to finish that game. I don't know how long it is. But I kind of want to finish that hoe. So I can play the other Bioshock games. Because I've been playing Bioshock 1. And then I loaded up Infinite for the first time. And that shit just captured my soul, bro. The amount of propaganda in that goddamn game is phenomenal. It's peak writing. I don't think there's not many games that have just random historical events changed up like that, and it works. And it works. Not many games could do that. Bioshock Infinite fucking did, bro. They did. And it's believable. I'm in this motherfucker like, damn, that shit's crazy. Because I think when I ended the stream, I forget what the fuck I was doing. I think old dude died and we was going to we switched dimensions to go save him or some crazy shit like that. Which was kind of cool. But yeah, I think I'm about to end the stream right here. So thank y'all for coming out, for watching, for commenting, talking. It's Gaming News Weekly. Hopefully I do this next week because I swear every 2 weeks I do Gaming News Weekly. For some reason I always miss a fucking week. But hopefully Gaming News pops off. So next week we can do another Gaming News Weekly. So we can continue talking about this shit. I want to know what happens with this 30 frames, 60 frames debacle that Xbox is going through. Hopefully they talk about it. Bring something up. But yeah, bro. Shout out. And I'll see y'all in the next one.